Good day and welcome back. Today we have a 2024 Lance 825 truck camper. As you can see, it's sitting here ready to rock and roll. I've got a line of these things, so I'm going to be going through all of these Lance truck campers here in the next few days. Does have dual awnings, one out the rear. It is manual. The side awning right here is powered, armless, does have a wind sensor. It'll zip itself back up if the wind starts howling and doing its thing. Of course, you have to have the power on. Of course, you got exterior speakers out here, nice big windows. They are dual pane plastic windows. They're designed for more cool weather. Roof rack on the top. This unit is designed for a 250, say 2500 short bed truck. Not a lot of them designed for the short beds, so thought this one would be a nice one to zip around. Does have the power legs to move it up and down. Again, no swing out brackets, not designed for a dually. Does have 120-pound tank hanging out here. Water fill right there. We do have an exterior shower, some storage, and a little bit more storage hanging out down below. Alright, moving right along. Does have a ladder to get up to the roof, so you can use that roof rack. Fold out steps, and I suppose hiding behind this over here, I didn't really show it, but they've got a quick battery hookup in case you don't have a battery in it and you need to see things. Water connection, and dump valves hanging out in here. It does have a backup camera floating up top, all LED lights. Alright, so if you walk in, I mean, it's no slides, so it's cozy. I won't say that it's tight. I mean, ample kitchen space here, all solid surface countertops. Does have the exhaust fan. Let me get back over to the beginning here. All your controls that you need to use right off the bat are hanging out right there. This one you've got hanging storage in here as well. I don't think on the last one I did a weights look at, so let's just let you take a look at the weights here. You can pause it anywhere you go, but this thing weighs, call it 2539. And then you've got all your other things that you could possibly need to know, center of gravity and all that stuff hanging out there as well. Does have a wet bath. They do a pretty decent job with it. Again, I'm 6 foot, probably about 270, so I'm gonna hop in here and just kind of show you how I fit, because I do. Roof vent there, fan, toilet paper holder in the corner there. I'm gonna stand in, so I can stand in here, be fine. Toilets, I mean, it's here, but it's out of the way. It's not gonna get in my way of doing what I need to do. And then you got the bar there. Let's see. My head just clears, my hair's hitting it, but I fit in the bubble dome. I'm gonna have to move this. I mean, it's coming up in the hand. I can't just, I suppose I can duct it. But looking down below, little black vent down there is a heat source. You do get your shower curtain door, so you can kind of close everything off. And then looks like you've got a rag holder here, which is actually kind of nice and convenient. I suppose I'd, after I'm done showering, I'd use that as a towel rack. It would make the most sense. Alright, moving out of here. Let's show you some drawers. Can't get that one open. This has got the backup camera screen in it. So you can kind of see what's going on there. All the controls, AC controls, and everything else you could want. Even Truma controls. Alright, let's get you into the sink area. Pretty straightforward. There is a little lip on here, so it'll hold once you get it in. Doesn't wiggle around. Again, I've got all the windows closed on this one. The last camper I did, I had them open and it was playing with the lights. Hopping into here. Nice little storage area. You can kind of see up and around. You get into some electricals in case you need to do anything yourself. I'll turn my light off because it's bright. Stereo's hanging out here. convenience center, checks all your tank levels, all that good stuff. Trauma control. Microwave is also up top here as well. Pretty straightforward. They make a big deal of not having any rotating countertops in there that shakes and rolls and breaks when you're going down the road. 2-burner stove. I imagine that'll be sufficient for almost everyone. As long as I'm hanging out here, these are the heat vents. They do open, they do close, so you can kind of direct and point out where the heat wants to come out. You've got 12 volt USBs, 110 power, of course your sensor there, drop down tabletop, and these right here are the little covers that will essentially go over all of your, like your skylight right here. You snap on here for cold weather operation. So they do a pretty good job with that. Also have key hooks hanging out over here. Bathroom light switch. Your Go Power. There is a 100-watt solar panel on these as we order them. It's pre-wired for up to 200 watts of power total, so you could put another 100-watt panel on it if you so chose. This does fold down to make into a bunk over the top. I'm not going to do it now because it kind of is awkward with the camera. But if you want to see it, I guess let me know. Nice Dometic fridge. If we look in here, we've got DC, AC, and gas. So this thing runs on about everything. I'm going to turn it off because I don't need it pulling off my battery. Pretty sufficient sized. And it's a smaller truck camper, so it's not going to be floor to ceiling huge, but it'll definitely get the job done. I mean, this is designed to pull over. You can stop anywhere. Get in it, use it. Again, nice big tabletop here. This does flip and move around some, so you kind of have some options. I know a lot of people like to play games, cards, that kind of thing. You do have a little bit of a walkway up. With this floor plan, though, you also have this that I notice I use to step on when I take my first step, and then I step here and kind of miss that whole second one to get in. Alright, so king antenna hanging out there. There is this wire rack storage. They actually put a really nice front fascia on it. I kind of like that. Makes it look a little nicer than maybe it would otherwise. These lights are actually touch lights, so this turns them on, you get the little blue ring, and then you just touch them and touch off. So kind of nifty that way. Beds are full length. Like again, I could sleep in here without overhanging. Speakers hanging out up here as well. Lights are real simple. They just got a little slide on them, on off. Big fan in the bedroom, so if you guys are looking for some venting, you're definitely gonna move some. Television. Heck, I might even say that's mounted a little bit low, but it's got a swing out bracket and it's running off everything it needs. Here, you can kind of see what we're dealing with. It's 12 volt. It's actually on right now, just running off that little jumper pack that I have. But if you got a little short bed F250, this will get the job done well. Again, Lance quality, Asdel sidewalls, inside and out. It is a 4-season coach. Actually, I just found out something I missed. Here you go. A little bit of room down here, place for the battery. It looks like you got a battery disconnect, so nifty. You learn something every day. Any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know.